Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to look at how to trigger the heroic contact public event on IO, the new public event. First, of course, you're going to have to load into IO at the Lost Oasis and travel to the public event. That will be somewhere in the middle. You'll see it, there'll be a marker on your map. Now, the first thing you want to do, like with any other public event, is grab the flag to supercharge yourself and refill all your ammunition. Now, once you start the public event, you'll see a mote collector spawn in, just like you do in Gambit. Now, the first steps are pretty simple. Just kill all your enemies as you can, collect the motes. 15 motes is the max, just like in Gambit. Collect them, deposit them into the mote collector. Once you deposit 15, if you get 15, you'll get a heavy weapon cache that will spawn, and that will refill your ammo. Now, you'll see these beams coming from the mote collector that will go off into different directions. Now, if you go to those beams and kill all the enemies there's going to be a champion there as well, whether it be a barrier colossus or something of that nature. You go ahead and you kill that guy. You go and grab the ball that you can grab after you kill him, bring it back to the mote collector and deposit that. That's going to give you a bump in your bank charged. And there's a little glitch that you can do right now where during the animation, when you're depositing that ball, if you switch to a different weapon, the ball will drop but still count as a percentage. You can do that over and over and get your percentage up as fast as possible. Now, that is key in order to get the heroic public event to trigger. You want to keep your eye out for those beams coming from the mote collection spot, because as soon as that happens, go over, run to them, kill all the enemies that are there, take the ball, bring it back, rinse and repeat. That's the trigger for the heroic public event. Now, during this public event, there's going to be different types of enemies. So you're going to have the champions that are going to drop, you're going to have Cabal, and you're going to have Taken that are going to spawn. And then the mote collection will drop down, so you can't bank any more motes. When you're doing this public event, you want to have something on that does anti-barrier or unstoppable rounds. It's going to help out a lot. You're going to have a lot of barrier champions and unstoppable champions that you're going to have to go through. And try to bank 15 if possible, so you can always have some heavy ammo that's laying around there, because you're going to need that heavy ammo. You're going to see a lot of Colossus, a lot of champions laying around. Now, in the background play of this video, you're going to see me go through the entire public event, start to finish, and trigger the heroic and complete it. Now, this isn't an easy public event. It's definitely one of the harder ones in the game, but it's really fun and really it's challenging. You definitely need more than one person. I know you can probably do it solo. People have done it. You just have to be a high enough light level. It's nice to see them combine different aspects of the game with Gambit and public events and kind of like a Seraph Tower. Now you can see that the longer you get into the public event, the harder the enemies become. Like right there, you saw the glitch where it said that the recommended power level was 188-094-7200. Now they're patching that. That came out in the TWAB yesterday, but that's definitely not the power level. But it does get a lot harder the longer you're in it, and then once the heroic triggers, it gets a lot harder. So if you look at the left, you see where it says charge the bank. You want to charge that bank as fast as possible, obviously, but within that time limit in order to trigger the heroic event too. You can't let that drop as well. So if that goes to 0, game over. You complete the event, but you don't get the public event heroic, and you don't get as much gear. Not like you get a lot of great gear, but you do get those new Engrams that you want to get as much as possible. So this is a critical way of leveling up. Now, after every time you hit 100% on the bank, you'll see champions drop, Colossus drop, and you're gonna have to, wipe them as fast as possible. I think it gives you 2 minutes to kill all of them. That's why you need a good fire team or At least some good blueberries laying around. And then once you complete that and charge the bank, you'll proc the heroic event. And now it's time to just take out the big boss that's right in the middle. He's going to be tagged with a little diamond icon. So just, nuke him as fast as possible. You got about 3 minutes to go ahead and kill him. It's the Taken Pyromaster. That's the bad guy that you got to kill. Once he goes down, you'll obviously get some experience. Now, once you complete the heroic public event, you'll get an Umbral Engram. I'm pretty sure that drops on every completion. I'm not 100% sure. If I'm wrong, just go ahead and tell me down in the comments. But it did drop for me, every time I did it. And then you can also collect your loot, which is, some glimmer and some planetary mats for IO. And then after that, you're done. Rinse and repeat, and keep getting those Umbral Engrams so you can level up as fast as possible. All right, well, that's going to do it for this video. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Watch my Twitch streams. Sometimes I stream over on Twitch. And that's about it. All right, see you guys in the next one. Peace.